Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to yet another live stream. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm back in the flight sim, you guys, if you can't tell by the title of this stream, and if you're viewing it as we speak, we are back in the sim. Let me turn my mic down just a bit here. It is a bit loud. But anyway, we're back in the sim. Super excited. Last time we were in the sim, we flew Airbus. Um, Today we'll be flying Boeing. Do excuse my voice, and if I sound a little bit congested. Um, Believe it or not, your boy got COVID. Um, I'm. This is actually my last day of isolation, and then I can go back to normal activity tomorrow. You would think that I would stream over this time period, but I was feeling horrible. Horrible for the first couple of days. I mean, I had the whole nine. I lost my taste. I have a cough still. I have a runny nose. Um, yeah, it's just the whole nine. I had a sore throat. I had a headache, and I don't have the headache anymore. Um, I don't have the sore throat anymore. So I don't have the headache, sore throat. Or I have my taste back. I got my taste back actually relatively soon. The way I found out I had COVID, I was like, so I was eating dinner, right? Couldn't taste it. So then I ran out to McDonald's, got something to eat, got a McFlurry. Didn't taste it at all. It tasted like a not so sweet ice cream. It had the consistency of ice cream. It just didn't taste sweet. So then I went home, tested. I was positive. So I'm glad that happened because this happened at the worst and best time. I mean, I couldn't celebrate Thanksgiving. That sucks. Uh, but it happened at a good time because there's a lot of things that are going on this coming week that I did not want to miss, and I'm not going to be missing them. So glad that I'm going to be back tomorrow. But we're back in the sim regardless. Whether I have COVID or not, I still technically am contagious today. Tomorrow I won't technically by CDC guidelines, I guess you could say. Um, Also, if you hear me drinking something, that's me just trying to like not lose my voice. For the for a fact, I did lose my voice. Uh, so I actually had symptoms way before I knew I had COVID. I just thought it was a common cold because this happens every year. I lose my voice, I get a runny nose. Like when the uh, s- uh, seasons change, that's just what happens. But then when I lost my taste, that was the big giveaway for me. I was just like, yeah, I probably have COVID. So, but anyway, we are back in the sim, you guys. Let me pull up my, um, excuse me, let me pull up shoot, pull up the checklist for um, for this beautiful aircraft. Oh, having a little bit of a frame issue right now. Also, we do have Nightbot back in chat, you guys. I managed to get it back into the thing. Let me just make sure it works. Um, let's put exclamation point route in chat. Exclamation point route. And Nightbot should come up with the of the thing. I don't know why it's not working. Yep, there he is. There's the route today. If you can't tell by the title of the stream, we will be going from Las Vegas over to Los Angeles. It's a relatively short flight, and then we're going to loop back over here to Las Vegas. That's our route for, this run from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. So we're going to do that for one, and then once we get to Los Angeles, we'll get things started here. Let me just make sure this works. Yeah, it works. Okay, cool. All right. In fact, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but because I was feeling okay yesterday, but my controller wasn't working. So yeah, that's not good. Anyway, let's go to the overhead panel. We're going to go to turn ground power on. We're going to get battery set to on as well. Make sure standby power is set to battery. Whoops. I don't know what I just clicked, but set that to battery. Alrighty. And then we're going to go over here and set these to nav. Ba-boom. Alright, we're good. Whoa, the frames are bad right now. At least on my end, for the matter. Anyway, so we're going to go back up here. Make sure cab utility power is on. That's on as well. We're going to arm those. We're going to go set those to auto. We don't really need those. Chimes only. I don't understand what that even is. We are going to turn our logo light on. Everything else looks fine and dandy there. I'm just trying to figure out, okay, there's a specific time where we can start loading passengers. Okay, so, in fact, we're just going to start loading passengers now. We're not using PACX today. We're going to be using this system. We're going to actually have people start cleaning the aircraft for the... We're going to be different. We're actually going to have people doing that. You'll hear that in the background. Alright, so window heat can come on. All of them can come off. Cool. It is quite cold, I'm sure, here. S.E. Gregson, welcome to stream. Nice to see you. Hope all is well. Brandon, nice to see you. Hope all is well. I'm doing great. Thanks for coming into the stream. We appreciate you. Alright, so, in fact, let me check how cold it is here in Las Vegas. It is currently 54. Yeah, it's kind of cold. I'd put my window heat on if it was like that. I had a good Thanksgiving. How about you? Well, I don't know if you guys were in the stream whilst I was explaining, but I actually came down with COVID. I still kind of have it, but I'm using this to kind of kill time for isolation. Today's my last day of isolation, you guys, so I'm feeling good. No need to worry. I'm just kind of, I feel like I have COVID still though, but okay, let me stay on track here. I want to try and get out of here as quick as possible. Alright, so we're going to go down here. We're going to go to our FMC, and we are going to go to our position init page. We are here in Las Vegas. We are at gate D38. We might as well put that in. And we are going to take that and put it right in here. This is our IRS position. Alright. So we're good on that. Probe heat. Come on. Anti-ice. I don't think we need that. Engine hydraulic pumps. What does it say? Engine hydraulic pumps are already on. Electric hydraulic pumps are off. Fuel pumps are all off. Cool. Trim air. If you can't tell, it's been a while since I've flown a Boeing. I'm good. Just got off from work after doing 54 hours. Jesus. Good for you, Essie. I couldn't do. I don't even know if that's possible. What do you do? When are you gonna do baseball games again? I'll do them once the season starts back up. Actually, I won't be doing baseball for a while, so. But do stay tuned. Come April, I'll be doing that. So, all right, back to this. Isolation valves are right here. That should be set to open, and they are open. Recirculation fans are set to auto. I just need to go through this. Fuel. Let's get fuel loaded. Alright, so we're going to go to this flight bag here. And we are going to go to, actually, we're going to stop that and start the flight leg.
One, 2, 3, 4, United, Southwest 1, Southwest, American Air, Delta 1, Ryanair, 2E Fly, German, 1, Southwest, American Air, Delta 1.
Okay, we'll do that. Just make sure we're set to Delta. Okay, cool. Oh, we're still here. We are going to go to our fuel page. We're going to go to payload. Oh shoot, this is in pounds. Okay. And of course this is in kilos, right? Yeah, that's in... Let me edit the flight and change it to pounds, because I don't feel like converting everything. So we're gonna set that to pounds, and we're just gonna generate that. Okay, so our fuel on board, or payload, excuse me, to start at least, is 30.8. Let me actually open the PDF, because the numbers are actually in here. Jeez, why isn't this scrolling correctly? 30.8, yep. Boom. $30.8. Okay. Fuel wise, we are looking at 12.4. Oops. It's tripping me out. 12.4. Yes, 12.4. And we are going to call a fuel truck to load us up. Cool. Jeez, why is it stuff so bad? You guys aren't getting so much of a lag issue, but I am. Astros doesn't start till February for spring training. They start in February? I would think it's March, more like March. Yeah, I won't be covering spring training. I'll only be doing Phillies regular season, possibly postseason. We'll see. Ooh, ouch. My ankle. Oh wow. Believe it or not, one of my mods used to do that. And I always like to tell him, I'm like, don't call yourself a maid. That's like, just like a butler is a much more like good way of putting it. Maid is like kind of sus. Anyway. Sorry, see, I still have a cough, by the way. Alright. So, we're set there. And if we look outside, our fuel truck is loading us up. Alright, so back to our... So since we have all that set, cruise and landing altitudes. Which is up here. So our cruise altitude today, I believe, is 280. Yes. So we set that there. If we don't set this, yeah, that's gonna be a. It's not gonna allow the plane to fly. It's just gonna be beeping at us the whole time. We don't want that. So let's check the elevation. This is all cabin pressure stuff, and that, yeah, you don't want that to be a problem. Elevation KLAX 128. So we can set this. I don't know what the intervals are here. It just goes by 50. So we'll do 150. Okay. So that is set. I am so sorry if you guys are having a... You guys are seeing this and it's like laggy. There's nothing I can really do about that. Maybe it's the Zibo mod. So fasten seatbelt. Okay, so now we're gonna go down to here. We are going to go to our route page. We're going from KLAS to KLAX. Oops. Our flight number today is DAL 2740. We are doing real ops here. The runway will be taken. Where did my mouse go? Okay, there it is. We are going to be taking 01 right out of here. So we'll put that in there. And then we are going to go to our perf init page. Or actually, we have to go to this. Yeah, of course, we have to fill in our route. No, wait a minute. Is our ILS aligned yet? It looks like it is. Let's go to our departures first. We're going to take the radar to departure, black transition, 01 right. There you go. activate and execute. So there it is. Let's go to our sim brief, and we are going to go. Actually, we're going right into our arrival. We're going direct Shitner. That's a very a very weird transition, but it's what it is. We're gonna take that transition. We're taking 2-4 right, I want to say. 2-5 right or 2-4 right. Let me check Navigraph here. 2-5 left. 2-5 left. It's a shorter runway, but and I think it's the circus transition. Circus transition. We'll execute that. Hello? There we go. Okay, we gotta put. I think we have to put Shitner here. Shitner. Shitner. You're gonna be laughing about that all day. Okay, so that should be fine now. We can take a look at it real quick. Let me see. Flight plan. How do you scroll through this? There we go. It's a pretty straight arrival into Los Angeles. But everything looks fine there, so we're good. Alright, let's open our checklist back up again. Alright, so after that, we are going to go to our perf page. So let's go to, we're gonna follow everything here, because this is the actual planeway. We're not gonna follow anything from SimBrief. Our zero fuel weight is 125.8. Boom. Then our ground weight is entered. Then flight level 280 is our cruise. Boom. All that stuff I really don't know how to like add, but let's go back here. Reserves is 2.2. Cost index is 13. Steep descent. Okay, that's fine. We don't care. That stuff I'm not gonna worry about adding. If it's the boxes, it's necessary to add. This isn't necessary to add necessarily. N1, that's fine. Toga is fine. Taking a Toga departure. Takeoff, flaps 5 departure. Out here today, there's our V speeds, 133, 135, and 144. Is there a center for gravity here? It was there, but that's for something else. We don't have to worry about that. Alright, so that's good. So we'll keep it on that page for now. Let's actually change this back to our map. And then we're going to go back to our checklist. We are going to set our altimeter. And let's check our weather there. Our altimeter is 3027. obviously have to set this as well over here. That can't be right though, because the ground is right here and that can't be right. Let me see, there's 35 minutes. There's no way the METAR changed within 35 minutes. Yeah. Well, that's what it says. Maybe we're below sea level. Or, you get what I mean. Anyway. Alright. Excuse me. Back to our checklist. I believe APU is gonna be our next step, and it is. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go to there, and we're going to hold that for about 5 seconds. And we're gonna wait for our APU to come on the bus. Oh, we should have had ground handling. Give it a second. I swear if this crashes a sim, here our APU coming on. You think we have a Delta livery for this? We don't. That's fine. Kind of wish we did, but we're fine. Alright, so APU should be on the bus now, so we can get our APU gens on. So we're on APU power now. APU bleed on. Cool. Flight directors on and whoa. On and on. Auto throttle is off. Okay. Our V2 speed is 144 plus 15. Let me do quick math. 144 plus 15 is 159. Altitude, set that to our cruise, 50,000 feet. Whoa. We are doing 8,000. Low cruise altitude today. I mean, we're not traveling too far. Okay. I'm gonna set this to radio. That's already there. Blah 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 blah. Yaw damper on. Passengers have boarded. That's gonna automatically stop once we turn on our beacon light, actually. Okay, they're done. Bye-bye. Okay, then we're gonna go back here. Ground services. Are all those doors open? They're not open. Huh, why is it open? It literally said... Oh, I see. They have this inverted. I see that now. Okay. Let me just make sure everything's closed out. There it is. Okay. Alright, we're gonna set our pushback here. Actually, we're gonna have them...
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I will show you where I want to go. Oops, let's back up here. Okay.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Thank you. Okay. We are going to go up here. We're going to get our fuel pumps on. Anti-collision light comes on. Set those to steady. Auto throttle comes to armed.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
Okay. All
We're
doors
ready
and
back
hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seat, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle as quickly as possible.
Hear that? Freaking awesome. Jeez, the frames are horrible. So sorry about that.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted.
Utilize that
Release
overhead
parking
bin
brake.
space for your larger bags without having to check them plain sight to your final destination. Feel free to utilize your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding door, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service. Please also note that if you will be working on a laptop computer or enjoying any other larger electronic devices, they must be stowed either in a bag under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. If you do not stow these items in the pocket in front of you, place them directly on the floor or hold them on your lap during taxi, takeoff, and landing. It's not just a Delta policy, but an FAA regulation for your safety. I'd like to thank you all for choosing to fly Delta. Welcome on board. Ladies and gentlemen, we have received our final paperwork and we are ready for an immediate departure. Before we can move the aircraft, all passengers must be seated with your seatbelt securely fastened, your tray tables and carry-in items stowed, your seat backs in the upright and locked position, and your aisle armors are lowered.
What is taking this person so long? Oh, they want me to release the parking brake. They're ready. Park brake's released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Feels so dumb after that. Alright, starting engines. We'll go engine number 1. Okay, engine number 2.
Welcome aboard. With Delta. Our first priority on every flight is safety. So before we depart, I'll be giving a brief safety presentation. Okay, be sure all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin, and place smaller items under the seat in front of you. And ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
And engine number 2 coming on. Almost at that good level there. And we are good. And we'll go engine number 1. Wait for that to come on the bus here. For EGT level to come on there. There we go. And engine number 1.
Some electronic devices may not be used in flight at any time. You'll find additional information regarding electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. This plane features Wi-Fi, and internet access will be available while we're above 10,000 feet. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in...
What's going on? Engine number 1's not coming on. Give it a second. I hear it. There we go.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Okay, park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations.
Alrighty. So that's good. We're gonna go up here. Both engine gens can come on. That can come on as well. Okay. Probe heat's already on.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Pack set to auto. Isolation valve set to auto. APU bleed can come off. APU can come off.
It's unlikely, but if Captain...
Alright, wait, let me just make sure. Yep, they say we're ready to go. So we are ready to go. Alright, we're gonna set our flaps to 5. Let me just make sure that's set to 5, because sometimes 2. This is 5.
Evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first class or business class cabin.
Okay, up here, taxi lights on. Runway turnoffs on. And we are ready to rumble. Let's pull up our taxi charts. So we're gonna go straight out here, out to yeah, we should go straight out here. Hit park brake. Off. Always feels good to be back in the sim. Love flying Boeings too. Alright, if we can make a left turn here, that would be awesome. We can, and then we will make a quick right turn. We're going to take that straight out, and we're going to find Delta. Make a left on Delta. Excuse me. Quick right turn. Hopefully our frames get better as we leave this airport. We're having some frame issues. So we're looking for Delta. We still have a whiles yet. Yeah, I'm at least at most 30 FPS right now. At most. I don't know if it's the Zibo mod or if it's this airport. Probably it's this airport, because you see the scenery over here. By the way, exclamation point scenery if you want to pick up either this Las Vegas scenery or the Los Angeles. Both are great sceneries. Both freeware as well, might I add. Continue going straight. Bravo 6 and Bravo 7, as well as Alpha 6. Zulu as well. Then Alpha 7, Alpha 8, and then Delta. Also, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but for, you know, if you get a window seat, like for me, like if I end up with a window seat, or if I'm traveling with family and I choose the window seat, there's not a bad window seat. There really isn't. Like when I went to Disney just this past year, I sat all the way in the back, still had a great window seat. Well, there's lag. I've been close to the front, still great window seat. There's nothing that could ever possibly go wrong when it comes to having a window seat. Absolutely not. So here is Delta. Our runway's actually just ahead. You see the cat signals there. Across another runway here. It is 8 left as well as 26 right. We're offline, so we have nothing to worry about. And then we're going to make a right. We're going to actually stay on here. We're going to actually have some leeway room because it's a longer runway here. Here's our hold short point. Okay, park brake comes on. And we're going to go back to our checklists here. Alrighty, so engine start switches come to continuous. I personally don't think that's necessary, but we're going to do it anyway. Auto brakes set to RTO. Runway turnoffs, we're going to keep them on. Oops, landing lights on. Landing lights on.
We'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare a cabin for departure.
Taxi lights certainly can come off.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you very much. Okay. This has to be set to TCAS. I don't know where to set it though. Oh, here it is. Or TARA. Doesn't matter, but since we're not online, but what's runway heading? Runway heading is 14 degrees. $13 looks more like it actually. Excuse me, man. VNav and LNav are armed. Okay, we're ready to go. Park brakes off. Let's make our way onto the runway. C3LX, welcome to the stream. Hope all is well with you. Hey, what's your livery? It actually comes default with the Zibo. So, no need to worry on that if you want to get the Zibo. Put exclamation point aircraft if you want to pick up the airplane. Yeah, every time I face that part of the scenery, it starts to lag. Alright, chrono on or not. I guess it goes by the minute. Alright, throttle's set to 40%. Toga set. Down nose pressure. Keep that nose on the ground. 60 knots, checked.
80 knots.
Checked. Maintain that center line best we can. V1.
Rotate.
And rotate.
Positive rate.
Gears up. Beautiful departure. Fly right over Las Vegas. Checked.
$1,000.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Start making this left turn here. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. It's better than nothing, you know. Alright, flaps coming up to clean. Continue making that climb as we center off that turn. All right. And we're gonna have autopilot on. Alrighty, let's go up here. Runway turnoffs off, wing lights off. Landing lights stay on for the moment. There's Las Vegas out of our left wing. There's the airport over there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You use your keyboard or flight sim setup? Mostly my keyboard. I use a controller, PS5 controller, to make it a little bit easier on myself. But I don't have a flight sim setup. Hoping to invest one day, maybe. Absolutely amazing. 10,000 feet, landing lights come off. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. E9, yeah. They add up. They're quite, oops. They're quite expensive. And I'm saving up for much better things. Like, I'm saving up for flight school right now, so that's definitely much better, you know. But little things like this, I mean, I'm content with what I have right now. I'm able to stream for you guys, and that's the important thing. So, let's go over here, check here. If you are enjoying the content, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. That would be much appreciated. Got 1 like on the stream so far, looking for more. You aiming for commercial or private flying? Aiming for commercial. But if I end up doing private, I'm okay with it. In a sense, you want to fly for yourself or not? I mean, well, obviously we all have to start there. But if, you know, you want to, I mean, you're gonna have to start there. You're gonna have to fly solo for a bit. But once you get to that point of, you know, what do you call it? Seniority, you call it. Obviously, you'll be flying other people. So, you got a drone license? No, I don't. I don't even have a drone. It's not something I'm really that interested in, but
Available, complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers, as well as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases.
sorry, I meant glider. Nah, still not, still no. Alright, that can be set to standard now. Awesome. Whoa, excuse me. Rip. What is it, bad? We're making a nice climb.
Just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
Gliding is insanely fun. I mean, listen, I've never glided. Glide? What's the word for that? I've never glided before. I've never glid. I don't frickin' know. I've never done that before, so I wouldn't know if it's fun or not, but I'll take your word for it, C3. Glided. Yeah, glided, yeah. I certainly hope that, I mean, do you have a YouTube channel? Do you do that sort of stuff? Aiming, not gonna lie, yeah. I used to have a horrible PC and I wanted to do this, and then my parents were like, you should get a PC, and I was like, okay, but I should build it because it's cheaper that way. Certainly it was much cheaper, and I got this. It's not the best, but it gets the job done when it comes to streaming and stuff, so. Trying to learn to edit. Edit's not, blah, blah, blah. Jeez, editing's not too hard, C3. You'll get it. I'm not the best at editing myself, but once you get it, you get it. Yes, you got it. Built PCs better than rebuilt PCs. Absolutely, absolutely. Alrighty, so we are just about 6,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a passenger Escobar. Passenger Escobar. This is in regards to a special meal. Would you please identify yourself to a flight attendant? Passenger Escobar, please.
Passenger Escobar. You got a pre-built, but it's a monster? What do you got? What are your specs? We got a headwind right now. 9 knots. Actually be pushing us now to the left. Oops. Oopsie. How do you X out of this? There we go. Escobar. 3070, that's not bad. To be very honest with you, I don't know what I have. I know I have a GTX. I think it's a... It's definitely not a 30. It's probably like a 20-something. 4 terabytes of memory. Ooh. Yeah, I have 2 terabytes. Not bad, but... Again, it gets the job done. I mean, I'm content with what I got right now, so. I think I have a 2070. But, 4 is just too much, yeah. I don't know how much more expensive that is, but it certainly seems like a lot. hey, if it gets the job done, you're right, you're right. I mean, I can't run Microsoft Flight Simulator anymore. It just doesn't work. It's just too powerful for my PC now, so that sucks, but I'm content with X-Plane. I don't want to get X-Plane 12 because I'm so close to getting to real flying, so I'm okay with X-Plane right now, but X-Plane's probably better. Yeah, Microsoft, it's getting better, I've heard, but it's not like to the extent that we want it. So let's do an announcement here.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt lights off. You're free to move about. Once you are seated, we recommend you keep your belts fastened. Thank you.
Jeez, quick. I would never make it that quick.
Meanwhile, please sit back, relax, enjoy the trip with us.
Oh. X-Planes at least has realistic crash. You know what? Yeah, you're right. And in fact, the last time I remember getting X-Plane crashing was when I was just starting, and that was 2 years ago, I want to say. So it hasn't crashed since. So. If you're enjoying the content, you guys, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. It'll be much appreciated as we are trying to move up here in subscribers and stuff. We're getting close to that 200. At 183 subscribers, you guys. Started at 181, we're at 183 now, so thank you guys for that. Certainly appreciate you. I appreciate all 183 of you, so. Oh, I meant plane crashes. Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have visual crashes in, which actually affect you that much. Yeah. You're right. You're not. I mean, you're not wrong. But I do in X-Plane, I had a couple of pretty realistic crashes. Like, actually, I have one on stream. I was flying from, I think, Anchorage to Seoul in Korea. 11-hour flight. Went right to waste. I think I ran out of fuel or something. I was so close to making it to the runway, but then my plane just dropped, and I luckily made it to the ground, but I crashed, so, like, let's turn on some music here. Yeah, at least I tried, yeah. Let's turn this volume down here a little bit. You learned something? Exactly. Listen. This is all a learning experience for me. Like, I mean, especially when I first started, I learned so much, and I learned so much that I started hopping into VATSIM a little bit. Then I lost it because life got ahead of me, and I'm just learning stuff again. So, I mean, it's all a learning experience. I'm glad that I'm still in it. Jesus, it's kind of loud. There we go, that's much better. So our top of descent is actually not far from now. Like I said, this isn't a long flight. What do you mean, damn, you believer? I don't get what you're saying. you believe in God? That's a very controversial question, and I don't want to bring that onto the stream. Because I don't like bringing politics, religion, or any of that sort of stuff onto this YouTube channel, because that's not what this channel's about. You know, so I'm more about getting what I like out there. If there's a reason I should talk about politics, I'll talk about politics. But if there's a reason for me to talk about religion, I'll talk about religion. But today, sorry, I'm eating gummies right now. But anyway, I'm glad you I'm glad you get it. I appreciate that. I support all religions. I don't really care. Well, that's very. What would you call that? Well, you support them. That's different from believing. So. But anyway, we're focused on flying airplanes today, so we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna do a flight on ATC 24 while on the stream. What's ATC 24? Is that a sim? Cruising nicely. There's our top of descent at KLAS. There's the mountains. The mountains of California. What is it about these flight streams that gets more views? Like, I guess you guys don't like sports content? Because my live for the NHL game, that only had 11 views. Today, we're already at 43. So. My last X-Plane stream was 187. You guys are monsters. In a good way, in a good way, in a good way. Yeah, I guess people love planes more than they love sports. I'm an av geek, you know. Yeah, well, so am I. I just like to do other content as well. And some people do like it, like my boy Brandon, who was in just a couple minutes ago. He's a sports guy. He's a baseball guy. But he still comes in and joins these streams as well. So he's a Captain DTribbs supporter. Let's check our checklist here, if there's anything we forgot to do. Oops. Well, there's nothing we really forgot to do. Doing pretty good. time I went on my first flight, I wasn't even that scared since I knew all about planes and my family got reassured about my knowledge. You know what? That's awesome. The first time I was on a plane was actually back when I was quite young, so I really don't count that. But the first time I knew really about planes, I wasn't scared, and that was back when I wasn't really into planes. I went through phases. Like, your boy went through, like, I used to love train. I still kind of do. Trains, cars, trucks, buses. I'm a just transportation type of guy. And then I found planes back, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. So I just fell in love with planes, if that makes any sense. And you know, ever since I've been intrigued by flights. Like this year, or this coming year, I'm planning to take 2 or 3 flights. I'm gonna go to Dallas, actually Dallas in December. Then I'm gonna go to Ireland in the summer. Possibly I'll be going to the Philippines in the summer. So looking forward to that. Train spaceman, well, that's your opinion. What's your thoughts on the A330s? Actually, I flew an A330. It was an A330. I flew that to Korea back when I first started getting into planes. What is the FMC saying? What do they want me to reset this to? Oh, we're already at top of... We're already starting our descent.
Starting a slow descent at this time. We would like to ask you to return to your seats, fasten up your seatbelts for the duration of the flight.
You agree it's a butter machine? Okay, so like any plane with multi-back wheels are butter machines. Let me just say that right now. Like the amount of times I've why is this not working? Sorry, I have to get this working here. Tilted gears, yep. Exactly what I'm talking about. If a plane has tilted gears or has 2 or more wheels in the back, butter machines. 747, butter machine. A350, butter machine. This, you can butter it, certainly, but it just doesn't look as good. Making a nice descent, 2,000 feet per minute. Let's take a look at what our waypoint is here to Angel. Let's be at 190 by that point. I don't know about that, but I'm gonna butter an A330 in my game real quick. Alrighty. Yeah, tell me how it goes. Let me know. Let me know, man. Some clouds. Sometimes clouds give me issues, but today they're really not giving me issues right now. I'm doing okay up here in the air. I think it was the scenery in Las Vegas. That's going to be probably fly back. Okay, they want 17,000 for can. It's not gonna happen, but it's okay. Let's go to our charts here, check out our weather. 3. Jeez. Okay, those are armed. What are we looking at in terms of $200s are minimums. $10 feet per minute? Oh my god. Holy crap. I don't know if I'll do that good. Especially in a 737, but I'll try and compete with you there. That's, yeah. Well, where'd you touch down? Did you touch down on the 1,000-footers, or did you touch down like 1,000 feet more down? Alright, 14,000 here. Bro, I've been terribly sick for 2 weeks. I can't stand no more. Well, have you tested for COVID? Because that was kind of me. And then I finally tested myself and I had it, so. Like, did you float the landing? That's my question. Alright, let's go to here. Oh, that's good. Alright, music comes off for the moment here. Now, was a perfect landing? Alright. I don't know. I mean, I don't fly that often, so no float center line and 10 feet per minute. Well, good for you. Good for you. I wish I was like that, but all right, no problem, man. No problem, man. Okay, so then now they want 12,000. Constantly be changing that, which keeps you going here. Oh, welcome back. Let's hope you putter. Yeah. If you, I mean, I know you're new around here, C3, but I have a history of not doing so well. Last stream, I was quite close to buttering, and if I do butter, I float it usually, so the pressure is on for me, but it's they want 10,000 for crane. I don't know why we're not descending right now. 10,000 for crane. Didn't X-Plane have clapping sounds when you land? I don't remember that, but... Yeah, I see how you land and I'll rate it for you. Well, I appreciate that. Landing rate will tell me otherwise, maybe, possibly. Alright, what's runway heading here? Runway heading is... On 25 left is 251. Excuse me, I saw the sniffles. Here we go. We'll have those charts open and ready. Now they want 9,000. VNAV saves the day, and LNAV as well. Right, so the airport is literally to our north right now. See it just yet. It's not really There are 10,000 landing lights come on. This is wild. I just sneezed so hard I felt a bone crack. Jeez. Be careful, man. Be careful, man. Yo, we're coming in hot right now. Almost 300 knots. Slow down that descent. Imagine. What's your hardest landing, C3? What's your hardest landing? That's a question. The 8, now 7,000. Can we see the airport yet? I mean, the airport is on the coast, and I can see the, oh, there it is. Right there. How many minutes until you land? Not many more. It's a short flight. Really short. Airtime, they're saying 48 minutes. We're gonna be there way before that. Okay, they want 5,000 now. Okay, let's set our. We're not gonna do course and that random crap. We're fine. I mean, we could if we wanted to. If we want to do a true ILS approach, but I'm not too worried about that stuff right now. Let's set that to 2, maybe 3. No, 2 is fine. We're coming in hot right now. We should be slowing down. To be honest, with you keep up the good work. Wait, what? What does it say? To be honest with you, keep up the good work. I'm actually enjoying this. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. We gotta slow down big time. Let's pull our spoilers out real quick. Start slowing this boy down because we're coming in hot right now. We're on a 20-mile final. I'm gonna take control of the airplane, you guys. Okay, flaps 1 coming out. I know I shouldn't be taking control this early, but I feel like flying right now.
1,000 to go.
Flaps 2's out. We're way high right now. I'll read your messages a little later, man. Gotta land this airplane first. Speed brakes are armed. Flaps 5. We may do flaps 30. Arrival in here. Gotta get all of our lights on. Okay, flaps 10. I'm already not doing good right now. I'm so high right now, it's not even funny. Let's try and descend quickly. Flaps 15. I may or may not have to do a go around.
2,500.
Flaps 25. Yeah, I'm superbly high right now. 4 whites right now. I'm also off localizer just a bit. I was following the taxiway. I didn't know that was the tax. Runway's all the way over here. I don't know what that beeping is. Flaps 30, we'll do flaps 30 arrival here. I don't know what's beeping.
1,000.
Checked. Oh, because the gear was down. Oh, that would have been bad. The gear was up. Ah. Oh, that would have been horrible. Our gear's down. We're good. All right, we're looking good now. 2 whites, 2 reds.
500.
Checked.
400. 300.
We're diving so fast now.
2. Approaching minimums. Minimums 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Whoa, the lag. No, the lag. No, 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 no. That's gonna be a hard ass landing. What the hell? What happened? Reversers are out. 100 knots. Jesus Christ.
80 knots.
Checked. Oh my god. What happened to my rudders? Versers stowed. Auto brakes off. Ladies and gentlemen, after all, arguably one of the hardest landings I've had, welcome to Los Angeles. You're gonna hold short right here for a minute. Oh my god. Let me pull up my charts here for a minute here. Where are we? We want to go to where? Let's see. Where did they park? They parked. Jeez, why is this up? 26A. 26A. I wonder where that's gonna be. 26A. Let me pull up charts. Oh, 26A is all the way on the other side. Whew. The Terminal 2. Alright, well. Flaps coming up. Flaps. I'm gonna make a right turn onto Quebec. Alright, landing lights off, taxi lights on, position lights to steady, wing lights off. We are here. APU can come on the bus here. Take a look at your comments in just a minute, C3. I just gotta turn. We gotta get to our terminal safely here. This is a beautiful scenery, you guys. It's made by Mr. X. He makes some phenomenal freeware scenery, so make sure to check him out. You can put !! scenery in chat. The only problem I'm having with both of these sceneries that I didn't have before was frame issues. I'm having some serious frame issues right now. 25. My dog's barking. Isn't that fun? You better not fucking pull in front of me, you son of a bitch. Whatever. Excuse my French. There's the international terminal right there. The Korean Air. It's like an Etihad. Some American heavies. Oh, Korean Air 7-4. Oh no, that's then there's a British Airways and Etihad. I think that's Etihad. Maybe Ethiopian. 380s. We're gonna make a left turn. We should have made a left turn. Up there. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, yes, we should have made a left turn here. Hopefully we don't intercept this plane here. We'll be fine. These planes have phenomenal turning radiuses. Make a left turn here. Excuse me. Forgot to turn our chrono off. I was so invested in that horrible landing. Oh, we'll be able to take a better look. Jeez, the frames here are horrible. We may not make the loop back. Just frames are. Oh, that's Asiana. How did I forget? That's Asiana. A&A. Looks like a 777. Don't know what that one is off the looks of it. Air New Zealand. Air New Zealand. We've flown Air New Zealand, I think, once before. Right on Delta. Delta right here. So we actually park with Air Canada in Terminal 2. It's Terminal 3 where Virgin America and Spirit park. You can see by the airplanes. Southwest is just ahead of us, and then Delta and Air Canada are at Terminal 2, it looks like. .26A, I believe, is right there. We're gonna park there. Jeez, the frames here are horrible. I hope this is 26A. If it's not, it's fine. It's 26. We got a parking guy here. Diet does us good. I can tell we're right of the line, but park brakes on, APU gens on, engine number 2 is off, Engine number 1 is off, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're right in line, it's fine. Welcome to Los Angeles. There it is. Bam. And end that. We did it. In Los Angeles. Let's catch up on things here. Every time I hear the autopilot disengage, I just get a flashback to one moment in history. What do you mean? It was like an aeroflot flight. Not yeah. I'm glad I remembered the gear thanks to the alerter system. All right, center line 7 out. Yeah, not 7 out of 10. Come on. Landing 8 out of 10. Yeah. Approach 6 out of 10. Huh. Flare 10 out of 10. I think my flare was alright. Yeah. Overall 7 point. Hey, I'll take a 75. At least it's not failing. Your flare saved the day. I forgot X planes had marshals. Yeah. They sure do. But there we go. So, with that being said, I think we can go to our replay system and back her up just a bit. Keep forgetting my gear. Let's take a look at it from the outside. Yeah, the gate is, that's a problem that I have with these auto gates. It's a plug-in, it doesn't work that well, but at least it connects. Yeah, this wasn't the best of my landings. If you want to see the best of my landings, C3, it's gonna be in my latest stream. No bounce. Yeah, so I think my problem on that was I forgot to retard the what you call it, the throttles, and I also flared way too early. Oh yeah, of course. I think it should be lower. To be very honest with you, 8 out of 10 is friendly. Hey, at least it wasn't a Ryanair landing. My rudders gave out, and I don't know why. Yep, the flare was way too early. When you see the wings flex like that, yeah, it's never good. Well, give me an honest opinion, bro. A little, you don't have to be a little generous with me. Yeah, Ryan, but a lot of the time they do. They are rough. Honestly, it doesn't change that much. 6.75. All right, that's not failing. Should we do the loop back to Las Vegas or no? I don't think we should because it's yeah, the performance at both of these places is just not right, but can you do my flight I had? What was your flight? That's true, C3, that's true. Venice to Zurich. I'm not sure, only because I don't have any Venice or Zurich scenery. And plus I like to do real time and stuff, and it's nighttime over there. And I don't like night flying, so. But maybe we can do that. Maybe we can fly out of Venice or Zurich and do a long haul one day. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons why I don't like it that much. But well, with that being said, you guys, that we're not going to do the loop. We're going to bump it back all the way back here. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome, not welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch. Truly appreciate it. Thank you to C3 for chatting with me. I don't usually have chatters in chat. Thank you to Brandon. I think, who else was in here? Essie's her name. Thank you, Essie, for coming to join. Essie Gregson, yep. Thank you guys so much, everybody. I will be back, certainly, hopefully soon. But if you did enjoy, if you haven't done so, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. That would be much appreciated, you guys, as it's the best way to support me. And let's cue the music here. There we go. And you guys, enjoy the landing, even though it wasn't that good. Enjoy it. Thank you guys so much. C3, thank you so much for that. I don't do flights all that often. But I do some other content. Just check out my stuff. I do some other stuff as well. But I'll certainly do a lot more flights in the coming weeks, days, whatever it is. But again, if you did enjoy, smash the like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. See ya. Peace.